Hey guys, I'm back. And I started off with the Casino Battle Royal. Um, Headsets in there, so okay, cool. I'll turn this down a little bit. But anyways, started off with the Casino Battle Royal. We had an appearance by Emma. Brandy Rhodes did the stunner. Let's see, Mercedes Martinez, the Joker card of the whole Battle Royal, and the winner was Nyla Rose. She'll be getting a title shot October 2nd, and she'll be facing the winner of the other women's match later on the show. So Nyla Rose wins the Casino Battle Royal, which I'm okay with. Nyla Rose deserves it. She's believable. Pretty decent Battle Royal, actually. Everyone expected Britt Baker to win, but that's okay. It's no big deal. Now, Private Party defeated Jack Evans. That was a pretty good match. The tag division for this company is really good. I enjoy the tag division. It's a pretty good tag division, guys. Best tag division in all of wrestling as of right now. Unless there's other companies that have a better tag division that I don't know about. But I think AEW is pretty spot on with a decent tag division. Um, we had a video package from a guy called Wardlow. It was a promo. He was fighting people in an alley, like gangster thug guys. Took off his shirt, started beating up people in front of his girlfriend. Wardlu, if I said his name right, Wardlow, some big looking Italian guy or something. I don't know. Jim Ross was the announcer for this show, made an appearance. The opening videos for this show are actually really good. I enjoy the opening videos. It takes me back to the Attitude Era in wrestling where, they did, a lot of cool promos that I enjoyed. I enjoyed the Attitude Era promos. So I really enjoyed the promos for this show. They were really good, spot on. Company's got some good promos. SCU, Luchasaurus, and I think his name is Marco Stunt. He's like a little short dude. I don't know. I think his name is Marco Stunt if I wrote his name right. So yeah. Now we had Pac versus Omega, which was the second match of the pay-per-view, not counting the pre-show. But Pac versus Kenny Omega, which was a great match, great in-ring psychology. They actually kind of botched, but that's okay. Anyways, Pac won. Pac defeated Kenny Omega. So Kenny Omega's lost to Chris Jericho and Pac. Kenny Omega is kind of on a losing streak right now, which I'm not too happy about that. But maybe Kenny Omega will bounce back, shoot. But I don't like how Kenny Omega is losing so much. It makes sense why he's losing because he wants to push other talent, I guess. I hope Kenny Omega does become an AEW champion, but his losing streak is ruining his momentum. He needs to look for something better to do, I guess, or they need to push him into the main event or something. Um, let's see, it was Jimmy Havoc versus Darby Allin versus Joey Janela. Really fun hardcore match. I really liked it. They had barrels and staplers and paper cuts and tables and things like that. Jimmy Havoc actually won the match. It was a good hardcore match. Nothing wrong with it. I enjoyed it. It takes me back to the hardcore matches back in the Attitude Era in 1999. So good match. Good work from all three men. I kind of predicted Jimmy Havoc was actually going to win in my prediction video. So, it's good. Also, but speaking of Kenny Omega and Pac, kind of funny that John Moxley pay-per-view. I guess pay-per-view was still pretty good without John Moxley. I thought John Moxley would have maybe made it better. But Pac versus Kenny Omega was a real good match. So regardless of John Moxley not being there, this pay-per-view was still pretty good. They didn't need him so much. All right, I'll turn the page. So we have the Dark Order versus the Best. Two gimmicks I don't really like too much. The match was okay. It's just and the Dark Order won. I don't like the best friend gimmick too much. I think it's a little bit dumb. So yeah, the Dark Order. The Dark Order is now going to advance into the tag tournament starting probably October 2nd when and AEW does their first show in TNT. Yeah, we had also after the Dark Order won, they picked up Trent Beretta and tried to carry him away, but then Orange Cassidy, who was doing promos on the All Elite AEW website, Orange Cassidy made an appearance. His hands in his pockets and knocked out Dark Order, which is really hilarious. I actually enjoyed that bit. Now, the next match was Rio versus Sakura. I can't pronounce her name. But Rio won. Rio's like a 98-pound little Asian girl who's going to face Nyla Rose October 2nd on TNT on the first episode of AEW. And I don't see a chance to beat Rose in any way, shape, or form. Because Rio actually pinned Nyla Rose at Fyter Fest. I believe it was Fyter Fest. And so, yeah. So, Rio versus Nyla Rose, the women's championship. I don't really like their women's division personally. I think it needs some more work. I'm not used to it yet. Britt Baker should be the one getting the title shot. But I guess I just don't want to give people title shots. So Nyla Rose might become your first women's champion, but that's okay. Now, Shawn Spears versus Cody Rhodes. Okay, now, this match is actually my favorite match of the night. Shawn Spears versus Cody Rhodes was my favorite match. I liked Shawn Spears' gimmick. I hope he gets a push. I don't want him to be a jobber in AEW. Shawn Spears, to me, is really good. He's looking really impressive. Has a good look. Tully Blanchard did a great job in this match as his manager, giving Shawn Spears a belt. It was also kind of funny when him and MJF were fighting, because here's what made me mad about this match. The only thing that bothered me was the fact that Cody Rhodes chose MJF as his manager in the match. I was expecting maybe Ric Flair. Although, Art Anderson made an appearance and spinebustered Shawn Spears, which is a pretty cool moment. And basically it shows that Cody Rhodes had to cheat to beat Shawn Spears. Kind of. So Cody Rhodes defeats Shawn Spears, which is personally my favorite match of the night. You know, Shawn Spears versus Cody Rhodes. And Cody Rhodes won. But maybe Shawn Spears will get his momentum back eventually. I hope. I just really enjoyed this match. It was a good match. Shawn Spears is a pretty cool gimmick. Had like white eyes and all that. Pretty cool gimmick. But Cody Rhodes wins. Good match though. But I'm still a Shawn Spears fan. But that's just my personal opinion. Also, we had the Young Bucks versus Lucha Bros in a ladder match. This is more like a TLC match. There was tables. A lot of tables are outside the ring, which they were just put there for the ladder match for some reason. It wasn't advertised as a TLC or a table match. But the Lucha Bros, one part of this match that pissed me off was, okay, I'm going to say it again. Stop unmasking Pentagon Jr. Stop doing that. It's getting old. It's getting annoying. I don't want to see it again. Stop unmasking Pentagon Jr. Don't do that anymore. I kind of thought that was going to happen. You know, the Lucha Bros are now the AAA Tag Champions. But here's the cool part of that match. LAX made an appearance. I didn't see Conan with them. Maybe the OGs will also come to AEW very soon as their contract expires in Impact Wrestling. What's up, Derek? How you doing, man? But yeah, Lax appeared at AEW. But it was a pretty good show. It was a good show. A lot of people are bashing this show, saying it's garbage. I don't agree. It was a pretty good show with some flaws. Their pay-per-view better. I paid $50 for it, but that's okay. But yeah, the Lucha Bros defeat the Young Bucks, and the Lax interfered, so Lax will be looking to face the Young Bucks, the AAA Tag Team Champions, later down the line. Maybe in AAA Mexico, you know. Those are people that are dumb, yeah. Unless you want to watch WWE. All right, now the main event: Chris Jericho versus Hangman Page. You saw the picture on the live stream. So we have a real good match. There was a part of the match where Hangman Page busted Chris Jericho open with one of his shots, and he was busted open. He looked like he was knocked out a bit. He was walking around, blood dripping out of his face. Chris Jericho really got hit. But this was a pretty good match, honestly. A lot of offense, a lot of good moments. Hangman Page looked really strong. But Jericho is your first AEW champion, which I'm okay with that. I didn't care who won either way. Whether it's Jericho or Hangman Page, didn't matter to me. I'm happy that, I'm actually okay with Jericho winning. I'm okay with that. Jericho can have the belt. It's okay. He needs to be champion for the first episode of TNT. Some people aren't going to agree with Jericho being the first champion because more people. Hangman Page deserves that title more than Jericho. Hangman Page is 28 years old. He has a whole future ahead of him. Chris Jericho's about 20 years older than Hangman Page, or 28. Yeah, he's about 20 years older than Hangman Page. Math, I'm sorry. Jericho's 48. He's 28. And basically, it was a good match. Made Hangman Page look really strong. But later down, it was cool when Hangman Page came out with a horse. I thought that was a real cool moment. The belt's really nice. The match was actually really good. I thought maybe it had me thinking that maybe Chris Jericho was going to lose the match. I actually thought Hangman Page had it when he took Jericho down with his finisher move. I forgot the name of it. But Hangman Page did a good job. Jericho still looks good as a wrestler, and I don't know who's going to dethrone Jericho later on, but I think they needed Jericho as champion for their first debut in TNT October 2nd. Don't know if I'm watching any of these weekly shows. I'm not exactly sure, but I think it's going to be a pretty good wrestling company. Yep, Chris Jericho is your AEW World Heavyweight Champion, your first AEW champion, and we'll see where this company goes in the future. I'm giving it 5 years, 5 years of beating the WWE, and I even got my AEW hat and AEW shirt. I'm never gonna get rid of unless I get a new AEW shirt later. I even got my Chris Jericho Judas shirt. I didn't wear it because I want to wear more AEW advertisements. So, anyways, going over the matches again. So, Nyla Rose won the Casino Battle Royal. Private Party defeated Jack Evans and Angelico. Wardlow made had a promo for him. Jim Ross was on commentary. SCU defeated Jungle Boy, Luchasaurus, and Marcus Stunt. Um, Pac defeated Kenny Omega, which I don't really agree with, but Pac defeated Kenny Omega. Jimmy Havoc defeated Joey Janela and Darby Allin in a pretty good hardcore match. The Dark Order defeated the Best Friends, meaning that Dark Order are now contenders in the tag tournament and move up in the tournament a little bit. Orange Cassidy made a surprise appearance again, like he did at Double or Nothing, but he showed up and helped out Best Friends, and they gave him a hug and that kind of thing. Rio defeated this other girl, I forgot her name, but Rio won, meaning that Rio is going to face Nyla Rose October 2nd on the first episode of AEW for the Women's Championship. So the first episode of AEW is going to be really big. We'll see how it goes. I don't know if I'm watching. I got Hulu, so we'll see. Cody Rhodes defeats Shawn Spears with the help of Arn Anderson. The Lucha Bros are the new AAA Tag Team Champions in a ladder match. And Chris Jericho is your very first AEW champion. That's my review for AEW All Out. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe if you want to. Like this video. Give me a shout out. And I'll see you guys soon. I'm still a WWE fan either way. I do like AEW stuff. I'll be watching more pay-per-views down the line. Maybe they're weekly shows. I'll think about it. That's all I want to say. Have a nice day. And thank you for watching my review. Josh Derrick. See you guys soon.